happening, guys? ChazmaN here with another recap of my previous week's findings. Last week was actually really good to me. This current week has also been good to me. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. First item I got here is Halo Cryptum, the Forerunner Saga. This is my 5th Halo book. So yeah, pretty cool. I mean, this one doesn't have any pictures like some of the other ones, but still pretty cool. Someday may try and read that. I love the Halo series. If you can't tell, I got almost all of them right there. Let's see. Next I have, this is actually really cool. Buddy found this at Goodwill for me. It's paperback, so I'm assuming it was only $1 or $2. But this is The Lord of the Rings, the entire saga, all in one giant book, the original series. So yeah, this has Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King, all in one giant book. Yeah. So yeah, perfect. Next time I need to smack somebody, right there. Let's see, I actually got in Blu-ray. Normally don't find too many Blu-rays at Goodwill, but I got this one. Actually, I don't think this was Goodwill. This was a Humane Society, so I think this was a thrift. So yeah, got Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. This is actually sealed, so somebody bought that, never used it, and just donated it. Kind of weird, but cool. I remember liking I've only really seen the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I don't even remember how many there's been to this date. But I specifically remember kind of liking this one. Definitely like 1 and 2. 1's definitely the best one in my opinion. The only real scene I remember from this movie was the scene with the ship captain going down with the ship and the super slow motion, super cool scene of him walking down the steps. That's really the only major thing I remember from this movie, but yeah, decent. Let's see. Got a couple games here. Kind of not really all that big, but I got Big Bumpin' for the Xbox 360. This is the part of the original 3 games that got released on Xbox. Yeah, for 360 they were made by Burger King, so they were some kind of like special deal. I remember when they came out, and even when they came out, nobody cared about them. But perfect games for getting those achievements, which if anybody still does that anymore. But yeah, that actually makes it complete. So yeah, so now I have all 3 of them. I have Big Bumpin', I have Pocket Bike Racer, that one's actually sealed, and then I also have Snake King, of course. So I did find a CD of just the expansion for the original StarCraft. This is Brood War. I would definitely suggest you know, you want to get the original installation disc, which I remember that's being blue. But yeah, so this is just the expansion. You can't play this. This has nothing on it. You have to have the original blue disc to install it. And I actually have that right here, though. I have the StarCraft Battle Chest already, so I don't know. I just picked it up because, I don't know, it's a great game. Hate to leave it sitting at a Goodwill for 50 cents, so definitely a great game. Really cool. Firefly by Joss Whedon. Got the entire DVD season right here, of course. It's only 1 season, of course, if you don't know anything about the show. It got canceled pretty early. Went on to become a cult classic amongst people. I actually thought it was really good, so yeah, still kind of sad about it, but definitely go back and watch that if you didn't watch it. It's got Nathan Fillion on it, and that's kind of the show that, you know, kind of made him Nathan Fillion. Let's get into right here. I got a couple VHSs I got. Like I said before in an earlier video, I said I wanted to try and chill on the VHSs. I just wanted to get movies I care about, something that, you know, for some reason I'd want to pop into a VHS or, you know, VCR just to watch. But yeah, definitely a couple great things I got here. One of my all-time favorite movies, definitely my top 10 or 15 would be the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Definitely a great movie. Got Gene Wilder in it, which Gene Wilder essentially is that movie, so definitely watch that when you can. Rip Gene Wilder. This I got just because I thought it was really cool and interesting. But this is a movie called Missing in Action with Chuck Norris in it. I've actually never seen a VHS that looked like this. It's actually really big, and if you open it up, it looks all fancy and crap. And this is actually a super heavy tape. So I don't know. I got it because I thought it was cool, and who doesn't love Chuck Norris? Alright, and let's see. Oh, Chuck Norris once went to Mars. That's why there's no signs of any life there. Had to get one in. Let's see. There's going to be a couple more soundtracks here. I've got Matrix Reloaded, the album. This one's got a bunch of cool... I mean, I remember really liking the music from the first one. I don't really remember the second one, but if you go back and look, this has got a bunch of great bands on it. It's got Linkin Park, Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, Deftones, POD, Rage Against the Machine. I mean, so I might actually listen to that someday. Some of my favorite bands, so... Let's see, next I've got the music of Red Alert, Command and Conquer. I'm actually not a huge fan of this series. I think I've played an earlier one. I can't even remember which one it was. But yeah, kind of cool. I might pop in there and listen to the music every now and then. So, got that. CDs, of course, are normally 50 cents wherever you go. So, I think I got those at Goodwill. This next thing is actually one of my... It's kind of small, but it's one of my favorite things that I've found recently. These books I've been looking for forever, or at least trying to... I mean, you can find them, but I've been trying to get all three of them all at once. And all three of these are in, like, pristine condition. Absolutely love these books. I've read all three of them back in elementary school, you know. These used to be kind of books, kind of like Goosebumps, where, like, friends would dare each other, oh, you should go get that book and read it and take it home. But, of course, this is Scary Stories. I got all three of them right here. Really cool books, really interesting stories. The pictures in them are also really great, so I always love the illustrations. But yeah, so of course there's Scary Stories 1, To Tell in the Dark. There is More Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. That's the second one. And then we got Scary Stories 3, More Tales to Chill Your Bones. So yeah, I mean, I love those, so I was really excited to find all three of them all at once. All three of them in excellent condition. Definitely great ones. Ones that made me really happy to find at Goodwill. Let's see, got a couple CDs here. I've got Kanye West's Late Registration. I'm actually not huge into rap. I mean, I guess if I listen to rap, it's normally like early 90s to like early 2000s rap. But Kanye West is definitely one of the people that I definitely started listening to in my high school years for rap. And I actually still do listen to a little bit of his. Graduation's a great album if you haven't heard it. Which, I don't know how you haven't heard it, but go listen to that. And this one's got some really good ones on it, but the biggest one obviously is Gold Digger. He's got Wake Up Mr. West, which I really like. And then maybe my favorite one is, which one? Oh, it's Hey Mama. But yeah, definitely a really cool album. So yeah, 50 cents as well at Goodwill. Another really cool one is we have 16 Stone by Bush. This is a fantastic album. It's got, I mean, almost every song on there is great, but there's 4 or 5 particular ones that are great. I mean, some of my favorites would be Everything Zen's amazing, Come Down's really good, Machine Head's really good, Glycerine, tons of great songs, great band. I was actually really happy to find this one because I actually do listen to this album quite a bit on Spotify, so definitely a cool one. Alright, and then next up I got an entire set here of a couple things that I thought was really cool. Generally, I try not to get too much of singular items unless I really feel like they're really cool or rare, or unless I'm able just to get an entire set of something. So I did mention earlier how I'm trying to chill out with VHSs, but I got this entire set here all at once, all together, so I kind of couldn't pass it up. But what I have here are the 5 original movies for the original Star Trek. The William Shatner Star Trek, of course. And let's see, I've got the original motion picture, Wrath of Khan, The Search for Spock, Voyage Home, and The Final Frontier. And it's really cool because when you turn them on their side and line them up, you can kind of see the Enterprise there. But yeah, my all-time favorite Star Trek movie would be The Empire Strikes Back. That's a joke.
Boo! You stink!
Let's see, and I got a couple other movies here that were also in the same stack, which I thought were cool. So that's Star Trek Generations and Star Trek Insurrection. These are actually really cool. Kind of like the holographic thing on the front of there. And last 2 items I got here is, this is actually really cool, but I got it for about $2. This is an entire toy tumbler from Goodwill. This is actually really neat. Like, it actually like opens up. Wow. Oh, there it goes. Shoot, that scared me. It actually opens up and kind of shoots crap, which is pretty neat. Tires are actually made of rubber. So yeah, I don't know, kind of cool for $2. And again, this is the tumbler from the Christopher Nolan Batman series, so I don't know. I thought their Batmobile was decent. I mean, I like the original art of, or the original Batmobiles, but this is definitely a cool one to have. and it's mechanical in some way, so I'm assuming there's like a remote to it, and it would drive around and maybe shoot stuff out via the remote, but kind of neat. And kind of opens up and put your little Batman in there. I'll put that on the floor. Alright, and the last item here, I actually am a very big fan of DJ Hero when it came out. I played 1 and 2, really enjoyed them. So I actually have, this is the original disc set for it. Kind of cool and kind of neat, but that's actually mine already. But yeah, what I found here is actually the Renegade edition for DJ Hero. It's got an entire box thing to it. Really cool. I got it for $5 at a thrift. Yeah, so it opens up, and of course I've got DJ Hero in it, but the disc set on it is actually really cool. It's actually a little cooler than the older one. It's like got actually gold like numbers. I actually like, it's like all black. I don't know, kind of cool, kind of dumb, but yeah. And that's my last item. And I actually also have the original box there up there, so I do have the original still in its box. That's just my extra one. So now I've got 3 of these things. Don't know why, but yeah. Alright, well that's everything for this week, guys. Just want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave any comments down below. I'd love to hear anything about anything cool that you guys might have found throughout the week. And yeah, once again, just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next week. Bye, guys.
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.